Thank you for clicking on this Fun with Pete and Sherry video. I am your host, Julian. Today we will be reviewing Aberlour, 12-year-old. Hello, Tipsy. Yes. Oh, and thank you, by the way, to my fans, all those who voted me the sweatiest Scotch vlogger on the internet. I appreciate that. Till this weather breaks in Charlottesville, I fear that's not going to change. But, okay, anyway, this summer I've been doing less than expensive single malt scotches, telling you which ones are really very good and very interesting, despite the fact that they're lower priced, and which ones are best stayed away from. And it would be an absolute sin if I did not review Aberlour, because this is quite a good scotch, and at $40, which is what I paid for this, also a very good bargain. Let's find out what's going on here. Whew. I'm getting like a Christmas ham with a pineapple glaze. Okay, I'm going to move right along. I don't think I'm going to do any better than that. Wow. Yeah, like I say, you really get it all here. Very sweet. Got a very very nice spicy flavors, caramel flavorish going on, and all kinds of fruit kind of come in towards the end. Also a sort of all-around chocolatey. I'm going to try this one more time. Chocolatiness. Boom. Okay. Now, I know I hate to do this because everyone does it, but I have found with this scotch, watch the amount very carefully here. About 10 drops. No more. And I'm going to wait a couple minutes for that water to mix in and come back to this. Alright, so giving maybe one more minute, but while we're waiting, I'll just say I've done a couple of scotches this summer that fell into the same basic flavor profile as this Aberlour 12-year-old scotches, which have half their maturation in sherry barrels and half their maturation in bourbon barrels. So this is the same basic profile as Glenfiddich 12-year-old. It is the same basic profile as Singleton of Glendullan. It has a tiny bit of peat, I understand. I really wouldn't necessarily be conscious of it because it doesn't taste smoky. What I do sort of sense is that there is a tanginess to the underlying spirit that I think that little bit of peat smoke is helping to bring out. I would say, to compare this to the others, this is more similar to Glenfiddich than the Singleton. It is bolder in flavor, but not necessarily brasher. Glenfiddich might be a better choice for a beginner, but once people are a little more salty, Aberlour might be the way to go. Strange that Aberlour is sort of a paradox in that I see clearly on the shelves at the ABC store that it has a lot of slots. People buy this whiskey a lot. I never see it advertised though, and I almost never see it in bars, which is weird. Aberlour, if you need an agent over here in this part of the world. Okay, let's see what's happened with a little water. Oh my goodness. Now all the sweetness and fruit are still there. It glides over the tongue, and butteriness is through the roof. Oh man, that is like drinking a shiny pink cloud. Here's a Scotch that is saying down the throat now. It does not want to sit around in my glass. Wow. It's a great color. It's a spot-on amber. But I've not heard from Aberlour whether they use coloring or not, unfortunately. I'm going to give Aberlour 12-year-old an 8.6. And I'm going to point out, as I always do when I give a low-price Scotch a good rating, if it's true, that this is the highest rating I've given to a Scotch that you can get for this price. For that price, I don't think you can do better. So anyway, thank you very much for clicking on this Fun with Peat and Sherry video. I'll see you next time.